Nigeria has joined a global campaign to educate 500,000 children on the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals within 1 week to help unlock in them a vision for Nigeria. Tagged World's Largest Lesson, this initiative, with a database of about 2,500 youth volunteers, is expected to unlock in Nigerian children a vision for the country they want to live in by 2030. And a Nigeria that has achieved the SDGs.
The World's Largest Lesson is a global initiative delivered in partnership with UNICEF, UNESCO, Avanti Communications and many other education-focused organisations to educate and activate children and young people about and for the SDGs.
Amazing activities across Nigeria, both online, offline, and young people spanning about 2,500 coming together to selflessly teach SDGs in more than 2,000 secondary schools across the nation.
We are growing old, but we want to maximally develop our young people for them to take responsibility. Without development for our young people, we are nowhere. Ensure that education is qualitative, ensure that those people that are out there are back in school, and the school infrastructure is conducive for learning.
Meanwhile, Senior Special Assistant to the President on Sustainable Development Goals says the federal government of Nigeria recommits to ensuring that the project is sustained through an incorporation of the National Education Curriculum of the SDGs, the creation of conducive learning environments, and proper funding of the education sector to encourage children of school age to go back and stay in school.
One of the most important rights of the child is for them to be able to be heard on issues that affect their lives and to be able to take action on those issues. And of course, the Sustainable Development Goals profoundly affect the rights of every child.
Now we're talking about building capacity and knowledge of the next generation of leaders. I believe that if we successfully mobilize these students and teenagers, beyond 2030, Nigeria will show the world that truly we have a new dawn.
Because when children take part in this learning, they feel more empowered to influence the world they live in and unlock in themselves the power to make change.
Stakeholders, while kicking off the lessons, say this initiative will educate and activate children and youth about the SDGs, and success of the world's largest lesson in Nigeria is expected to reveal the readiness of Nigeria even beyond 2030 to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. The world's largest lesson is part of a global campaign to educate and activate children and young people about the SDGs, an initiative to teach over 500,000 children about the United Nations Sustainable Goals and give them an opportunity to create a world that suits them.